Say what it is, man. It's going for the gusto. It's Mr. Storm playing himself and Boom Bam Boonanski and Mr. Way Too Cool, baby. You already know what's going on. We got a nice little video going for it. And it's been a minute, but you know how I like to come into this thing, how y'all boys doing and how y'all feeling.
You go ahead, bro.
Man, I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good, man. Fresh off the clock, ready to talk about some football. You know what time it is. Your boy, the coolest guy on the block.
Ooh, killer.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, man. Hey man, I'm right here. Like I'm ready to do this, man. I'm hyped, man. Let's get it popping.
All right, but hold on, one more question. How y'all boys doing mentally though?
Hey, bro,
I'm messed up.
Hey, dog, for real though. That's a real thing.
man,
Nah.
look, I'm happy the holidays is over. I can
It
say
ain't
so.
over.
Huh?
Still
What New Year's? Oh,
get
hey, I ain't gotta spend no money for New Year's.
Mm-hmm.
True, true.
We don't spend too much money on the Christmas time, boy. New Year's gonna have to wait.
Yeah,
Yeah, for real.
yeah, yes. So check this out, man. I believe I don't know how many topics I got for y'all, but I got some topics for y'all. You feel me? So
Well, yeah, let's have it.
first, first off, I'm gonna hit it off with the things that Cam Newton said, right? So I don't know if y'all heard or y'all as in the fans as well. So Cam Newton called Brock Purdy, Dak Prescott, and I believe another quarterback game managers, and
Tua, I
Sure.
think I think it was Tua.
boom. And so it really blew up on social media and other things of that nature. And past Monday night, it kind of ended up biting America or social media world back in the behind because Brock Purdy had a terrible night against the Baltimore Ravens because he also proceeded to call Lamar Jackson a a extremely talented quarterback, a player that needs to be on the team to make his other teammates around him better. And Brock Purdy doesn't do that because on that team we have Trent Williams, George Kittle, CMC, Debo, Brandon Ayuk that finally came alive because Kyle Shanahan had a super hard on for him and didn't want to get him the ball. But that's a conversation for another day. But with that being said, though, like, how do y'all feel about it? You know what I'm saying? Because me personally, I agree with him, and then Monday night showed that. So how would you feel? And then also, Mike Flores had some words saying that the Ravens going to get curb stomped, and they went in there and curb stomped them. So it's just like, and then Lamar really was like, "Hey, yo, what you was saying? Like, holla at me, come to Baltimore." That how they say it? Come to Baltimore.
Go to Baltimore.
But how y'all feel about it though?
What you think, Boom Bam? I'll
Um,
tell you how I feel next. What you think?
Well, I think the game manager tag being put on quarterbacks is kind of like weird because almost when you really think about it, um, it's hard. Like if you're a purely pocket quarterback, you're almost kind of stuck in your role because most of the most of the people that's are game changing quarterbacks, they use their legs. That's what makes Lamar Jackson. That's what separates Lamar Jackson from other quarterbacks, right? Like the ability to make a play with his legs. Cam Newton always had that ability. So it's kind of hard when if you look at all the quarterbacks he named. Even though people don't want to see it as this, look at the last 2 years. Patrick Mahomes has used his legs a lot in the playoffs in the Super Bowl. So it's hard to be like, oh,
Right.
I'm a pocket quarterback and I changed the game because all you can do is rely on your weapons that play the receiver, wide receiver, and stuff like that. So I think the game manager tag is just something that people been using. They use it as a way to just not call a quarterback a superstar for whatever reason. But I just think quarterback is a super heavily dependent position anyway. So I don't go into a football game and be like, man, San Fran, they got Ayuk and Debo and CMC because then it's like when you look back at football though, every great quarterback. Like you don't be like, boy, that's a good thing Dante Culpepper had Chris Carter and Randy Moss. Nobody don't say that. Like they're just great players that's on the team.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So what do you really expect? So I just think people got to be. I think the game manager tag was made for specific people in like the early 2000s. I would say like Brady at the beginning of
Right.
his career, and the reason though that name came about was because they had a great running game and a great defense.
Right.
So,
Did
but
he?
I think now it's being used too like loosely. Like when you say, "Oh, this person a game manager," it's like, nah, he's just a good player. Like,
He's just taking care of the ball, and he's not putting the ball in harm's way. And
I
I think
mean,
that's really what the boils down.
I mean, what
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I mean for the most part of it, I understand a lot of what Cam was saying, and nothing Cam said was particularly wrong. Like the way how Cam is dissecting the game is looking at it from a standpoint of you having weapons and you having whatever you need to succeed, and all you have to do is just make sure that you put the ball where they need the ball to be, and just not turn the ball over. And I understand that because that's called managing a game. Now, the problem that comes in with making the statements of game managers and the type of game that we play in today, it's the type of plays, like you said, with quarterbacks using their legs, like how Josh Allen can get out there and rush with his legs and go out there for like 60 yards rushing on top of throwing the ball. And it's the fact where you start to think so much of the surroundings that a quarterback has around them and thinking that these are game managers because of the pieces that's around them rather than the latent ability that they have themselves at the point in time. And I think that's where a lot of that gets a little misconstrued. Like he said, Dak is a game manager, and Dak can be, and Dak can be a game changer. He said he put it in the same category with Tom Brady, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning. I mean, like we've seen in multiple occasions when Tom Brady's back against the wall and he's the game changer, he's the playmaker that makes the drive that has these game winning drives. So I mean, it's hard for me to establish a certain quarterback in a game managing position in these nowadays games, accustomed to how it was then, like you said, in the 2000s, because the game is a little different, especially when Cam was on the come up, like the game was different. But I definitely respect Cam's view and Cam's eyes, because I mean the man was MVP. I never won an MVP on anything. So I mean, like that's I might be the best rapper that came out of South Carolina, underrated. But it's like, dude, like I understand where he's coming from when he's saying the game management position. But it's
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it's just dialing back and watching the skill sets of the actual quarterbacks themselves. Because he said Patrick Mahomes, and Patrick Mahomes don't really got too much weapons right now to kind of like do what he wants to do. And that's what he also would consider a game changer, because it would take Patrick Mahomes to figure something out knowing the pieces that's around him. But I think that can get misconstrued when a quarterback has a latent ability. That's how I feel. So game managers is a little
Yeah.
bit. It seems like it's a harsh title, but I get where he's coming from. But I I don't fully agree with everybody that's on the list as a game manager, and I know that you saying about Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy threw 4 picks. I see that. I get it. So I mean, they threw 4 picks and they lost. But also Baltimore didn't really convert any of those picks into points other than field goals. So we also have to look at that too. But
Still point. He didn't leave no points on the field. Whether if it's
they,
six or
I mean,
three.
they hit field goals. They put points on the board. They put points on the board.
but 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 I need to say this too. I feel like every great quarterback has had a game where they threw 4 picks. I don't think the
Could have,
4 picks just mean, bro.
could have been.
You think Brady ain't never threw for 4? I know Peyton Manning down through 4 in the game.
But dog, see, and the thing about, I'm gonna let you finish, but the thing about Peyton though is just that like Peyton had to throw the ball, dog.
No, right.
like he really was that first quarterback. Was like, hey, bro, like we don't know what you gonna do, but we loved you at Tennessee, so try to do it again.
Nah, I mean
But
like
these boys on men, and they not getting fooled by the double move and that weak ass pump fake that you got going on.
Right,
So
right.
you gotta look on pump, then go back. Unless you throw it against Ed, just don't throw the ball in the
Yeah,
middle.
yeah. If it's Ed, just go ahead and leave it alone.
But the thing, I mean, but if you said, I just want to make sure I heard you correctly though. You said what great quarterback hasn't thrown 4 picks in a game?
Yeah, and again,
Oh, I mean, it's plenty of them, plenty.
I'm pretty sure Cam threw 4 picks in a game.
But see, the thing is,
I'm
all
interested
right.
now.
So, but the argument comes like let's talk about and this real quick, and it's not gonna be real quick, but you know how we go. Who did Cam have besides Greg Olson at the receiver position? We not gonna say Kelvin Benjamin. We not.
So,
Who's that? Cam Steve Smith.
He had Steve for 1 year. Just Steve Bibb.
He had him for 1 year.
I think he had him for 1
I
year.
can't. It might have only been 1 year, but this is what I'm gonna say though, because I've said this before. Y'all go ahead and fire me up inside the comments because I know it's coming. Y'all both done heard me say this. Cam was a great quarterback in his time, but Cam didn't necessarily help his receivers progress at all though. So like, it's the like. You can make the same argument for Lamar Jackson, and it's a weird argument to make because people will be like, look at the passing yards, look at this. I'm talking about y'all, and I'm talking to people that y'all both played wide receiver. When you come out your cut and the ball isn't there, now it's the whole game is a scramble drill, like the entire game.
Right. Absolutely.
And so I'm gonna give you the perfect example, right? And then y'all gonna see what I'm talking about. Who benefits the most from a scramble drill?
Who benefits the most from a scramble drill? From a scramble drill, the quarterback, right?
No, tight ends. Because look at all the running. Look at the running quarterbacks, right? Look at like. And I'm talking about like majority running quarterbacks. Lamar Jackson.
Because you got your safety blanket. You know you gonna know where your safety blanket is.
Yeah,
but the tight end. But what I'm saying is the tight end is moving with the quarterback. So why you Travis Kelce looks great when Patrick Mahomes scrambles. Mark Andrews looked great whenever Lamar Jackson scrambled. Greg Olsen looked great when Cam scrambled because then they're not running routes. Huh?
What about Dallas Clark?
No. I'm saying no. Like Peyton wasn't scrambling though. Who was the quarterback? I couldn't even put his name for a second.
Dude, that been like that for years though. Like if the quarterback in trouble, where my tight end at?
No, I understand it, but I'm saying so if your receivers is running routes, you running the a 10 and out.
Right.
If that ball isn't thrown out the cut, then that cornerback got time to get back underneath that route. Absolutely. And so now at that point in time, because Cam didn't hold the ball a long time, right? Bro, even at Auburn, his number one receiver was the tight end. You remember that season?
I remember that season toting the rock all the way to the national.
No, but that tight end won the best tight end of the year award that year.
Yeah, no, I remember that.
John Mackey.
Yeah, because Cam is like when you scramble, that's your big target you throwing to the tight end. So like I feel like a lot of receivers that got drafted to Carolina didn't really get a chance to develop because, bro, you see it all the time. Who was it that said?
So is it necessarily on Cam because he's playing quarterback, or is it the offensive coordinator?
It can be a balance of both, but I mean, it kind of depends though. It can
because the reason why I asked that, how y'all feel about the Ravens now? Because I always used to say like, bro, like Colin Kaepernick, Lamar Jackson, the same player, just one faster than the other.
Bro, Colin Kaepernick, Vernon Davis, bro.
No, right, no, but listen, the same offensive coordinator.
right?
That's fair. That's true.
I
That's true.
don't. I don't think the offense. I don't think the offense looks much different. So y'all remember?
I'm gonna make y'all laugh though, but that the Ravens offense looked like Georgia offense of last year.
Mm-hmm.
Georgia offensive last year. I mean, I mean, I guess so. I don't even. I gotta think, man. Like, what Stetson Bennett? Like, bro, we gotta relax, bro.
Everybody's he
So
about
look,
to.
so
Go
look,
ahead.
so look. This is what I'm gonna say. All right.
I was gonna say,
Go ahead, go ahead.
I mean, let's think about it now. The same offensive coordinator that left Georgia on the Ravens.
Right.
Lamar Jackson throwing the ball a lot more and a
I,
lot
I
more.
wouldn't say a lot more.
I mean, he did throw the ball 60 times the
Bro,
last. You know.
I mean, of course, he's not throwing the ball 60 times, but he's throwing the ball. I think right now we could say Lamar like at around like 25 attempts a game instead
Lamar
of
just
being
threw
at
the
like
ball 60
19.
times last week.
But the hold on, but the
Lamar
year
just threw the
Lamar
ball
won
60 times last week.
MVP, he had Lamar Jackson got
Oh,
3,100 passing yards right now. The year he won MVP at like 37. So unless you think he gonna get 600 passing yards in the next two games, you can't really make that argument because he had more passing yards, right? That year he won MVP. And,
okay.
and matter of fact, he probably gonna win MVP again. So
I mean,
That's if we get
at this rate,
K, then it's over. If Reek get 2K, it's over with. You got to give it to Reek.
I mean, I don't know if he's
I
gonna be able
can
to
see
get
him
it now
saying
because I don't know if Tyreek gonna
He
get
do
it
got
now.
21.
who did. Hold on. Oh, matter of fact, they play the Ravens. Nah, Tyreek ain't. Nah, he might he might have like 90 yards next week. I think.
But fun fact, because Boom Bam Boom Nasty ass, all the quarterbacks that threw 4 interceptions, we have the list. So we've got Brock Purdy.
Yeah, I love
I'm gonna run down the line. I'm gonna just speed run this now. Brock Purdy, Nick Mullins, Joshua Dobbs, Sam Howell, Joe Burrow, Baker Mayfield, Trevor Lawrence, Andy Dalton, Taysom Hill, Lamar Jackson, Ryan Tannehill, Mike White, Davis Mills, Zach Wilson, Jake Luton, Drew Lock, Jameis Winston. Who? Yeah, Jameis Winston, Sam Darnold, Philip Rivers, Kyle Allen, and Andy Dalton. Those are all the quarterbacks that have thrown 4 picks in a game.
Yeah,
it.
in the history of football.
And Tom Brady.
Lamar Jackson, Tom,
And Tom
Joe
Brady.
Blow.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Tom Brady.
Cam,
Yeah.
fair enough. You never do 4, bro. Hey, fair enough, bro. Hey, hats off to you. Hey, you never do 4, bro. I know that.
Ain't that
Well,
list neither though.
With 20.
Brady on the list though. Brady on the list. That's all I
Brady
really
Brady on the list.
True. Game manager.
Brady on the list.
Look, man, but this all I'm trying to say. Like somebody has said, I can't remember who it was. But I know Hollywood Brown made a comment about it, and somebody else, another good receiver, made a comment about. He said, It might have been somebody on TV. It might have been Michael Irvin, one of them. One of them said, "Oh, I love Lamar Jackson, but I wouldn't want to play receiver." Maybe Keyshawn Johnson. One of them said, like, because they understood it's like, bro, when he uses legs and stuff, he's not focusing on hitting me out of my cut when I want the ball, and so that don't make you a bad player. You know what I'm saying? And Lamar's getting better at that too, as we can see. It don't make you a bad player. It's just now you're changing what it means to be a game manager or a game changer. Now you're twisting a little bit because, well, if you don't hit me out of my cut, well, now you gotta break 2 tackles in the backfield and throw it to somebody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you had hit me on the slant, you had to do all that.
The question is that a change in play though?
bro. I feel like the Ravens are just a good team, and I think the world just need to say, bro, the Ravens are a good team, bro. Bro,
Ravens are
look,
a good
Kyle
team. Ravens
Hamilton
are
now
a
turned
great
into
football team.
serious boy. Kyle Hamilton, hey, shout out to Soaring Players, bro. We did the mock draft.
Ah,
Kyle Hamilton now turned into a beast, bro. Kyle
that's
That boy
Hamilton is
it.
it. Kyle Hamilton it.
that's fair.
But
That's
at
Bro,
the same time,
Patrick
he
Queen.
in a great situation though. Like, let's not even put that. Let's not even. Let's nip that right there. He in a great situation.
But
He in a
that's
absolute
true.
great
But
situation.
all them boys kind of it, bro. Like Patrick Queen, because
Yeah,
Roquan Smith
Roquan
already
Smith.
been legit. Now
but
Patrick Queen,
Roquan telling dog, hey, check this out. You gonna listen to me? I went to LBU. You went to DBU. You gotta listen to me.
this man just said LBU. Let's relax, bro.
You gotta listen. Hey, what he said?
I try to tell
I'm the
you,
captain now.
I try to tell y'all, Roquan went to Baltimore. I try to tell y'all that was gonna be a problem.
No, you did.
Roquan turn up.
Yeah, I'm
Baltimore's
trying
a
to
good
tell y'all,
team.
boy.
I mean, like,
But so check this out. So the next topic that we got is let's talk about meaning wins and just meaningless losses. You know, like I'm gonna start it off. My Falcons got a unnecessary win past Sunday, and it's gonna be like, Gerald, Storm, why you feel that way? Because we need a high enough draft pick to go get a quarterback. Because our quarterback situation is terrible. Our head coach told the quarterback, "Guy, and we ain't heard from you." A week later, you ain't the guy. Something
man,
ain't
look.
right.
Hey, look, bro. Eric the enemy down got my quarterback shell shock. Sam is done.
Why?
It's over,
Oh, I did got benched for the second week in a
Yeah,
row.
bro.
he bench 2 weeks in a row.
He's shell shocked, bro. Huh?
No, I just said no. I was agreeing with
No,
so he got benched 2 weeks in a row.
and cool. Check this out. And they named Jacoby Brissett the starter for the last 2 games anyway. So
Ooh,
he, bro, like if you watch him play, he's
mm.
shell shocked, bro. Like he's seeing ghosts. Like when
Oh,
he drop back, he be looking like
no,
I
you
don't know, like
it
he's
hit
shell
too,
shocked.
you getting hit too much.
I know, bro. 60 sacks in a season is crazy, bro. You get sacked 60 times in a season is
Uh,
that's out of pocket.
somebody do the math of that.
I mean,
18 weeks in the season.
Well,
But hold on.
17 if you don't hold on. Let me look at how much time.
Though, he got
yeah,
sacked
he gets
60
sacked.
times.
Yeah, bro, 60 times exactly in 15 games, and two of the games he didn't finish two of them.
So
And he been
do the
sacked six
math. Do the math.
times.
He gets sacked 4 times a game.
That's crazy. And then they got the nerve to blame him, but that's crazy, dog.
That's a talk about
60,
high
bro,
or a low.
bro, 60 sacks is so wild. Like, bro, bro? Let me look up who's in second, bro, because whoever in second place is so far behind him. Like, it's ridiculous, bro.
Hey, boy. You sound like Matt Ryan in 2019, boy.
Bro, all right. So he done sacked 60 times. Bryce Young is in second at 53. That's just as bad.
That
Then you
is
got Zach Wilson at 46. You
that's a
got Zach
long
Wilson
gap.
at 46. Russell Wilson at 45, and then Dak round off the top 5 at 36.
Who?
Dak,
Dak
bro,
getting
Tommy DeVito done got sacked 36 times, and he only started 4 games.
No.
5 games.
Hasn't been sacked, bro.
Tommy DeVito been getting light up, bro.
Hey, he was trying, man. That man was trying. That boy tried, man. But like, yeah, that's just
Then,
terrible, man.
then So then you got then this another thing too, right? So the Colts end up losing, right? And they got a they still got a chance to win the division because of the loss of the Jags the um and the Texans loss.
But the Colts are in the playoffs, so if they win, they stay in.
Yeah.
If they win out, they stay in.
I mean, Dallas at this point, Dallas is
So,
at
so
a
then,
point
so
where
then I'm at right. So then you got Denver benching Russ for the last 2 games of the season, so they can save 37 mil. So I got in an argument in the Discord, right? And
Mm-hmm.
dog was like, "Man, that's crazy. You don't want to pay man 37 mil." I was like, "Dog, them boys gonna push that money throughout their contract. Save the 37 mil. They about to go into free agency with a little bit more cheese. Obviously, John Elway sees something wrong. He trying to fix it through free agency. Let me go get my chicken right. Let me go grab something down here down the road. Come back. We gonna be established and we gonna rock this thing out like how we supposed
No, but they still take like it's still a dead cap hit though. He got like a $50 million dead cap hit
to.
this offseason.
The thing is, they gonna stretch out that money though. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it don't matter, bro. If it
the
hit
money
if
owed.
it's dead cap, you
Yeah,
can't.
that money
Yeah,
owed.
it's it you like you still can't. They might not pay him, but it's dead cap, so they can't use that cap space.
It could be more of like the signing bonus too on top of that too now.
I mean, but
Yeah,
they just don't
but they
have it to
can't do that
give.
if they cut him.
Because you got to think about it. A lot of teams do that. You know what I'm saying? Like they be like, "Oh, check this out. We're gonna sign you, but we're gonna really start paying you in the year 2025." You know what I mean? So you still on this little deal. Like you're gonna be getting a little bit of bread. Like the same thing they did with Deshaun Watson. He only got paid like what 700K. Now he
All
getting paid.
right,
He's
all
been
right. So I'm gonna read this right. So this happened after the announced benching. They say if the Broncos was to cut Russell Wilson this offseason, right? He would have his money is going to be spread out. It's going to be a dead cap hit over 2 years. He's
hmm
going to hit 35.4 million in 2024 and 49.6 million in 2025. If he is not on their roster next year.
okay. So boom, right? So with them doing what they did, right, by benching him, what's gonna happen is they just gonna stretch the money. You know what I'm saying? So
Uh-huh.
they gonna end up paying him. They gonna end up paying. They adding on to the next couple of years if they decide to keep him. But if they don't, then you just got dead cap.
Is
They're
it
gonna have
worth
to
the?
they're gonna have
Is
to
it
leave him
worth?
on the roster.
But is it
Let's
worth
think
that
about
at
it.
that
They
point
still
though? Like, is it worth that kind
yes,
of cap
because
at that point?
let's let's look at their team though. Like, is the Broncos a good football team?
I mean, the last 6 weeks they've
Yeah,
been playing pretty.
You only as good as your last win, as your last game.
I
I
mean,
heard that, but I don't
I
believe that.
mean, they have beat some good teams on that run they've been on.
Now that's true, but let me ask you this: Do you think they can beat the Raiders? Because the Raiders hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the
Well,
Broncos beat the Raiders.
hold on. No. If Russ not playing, no. If Russ was playing, yeah, they'd probably beat the Raiders.
I don't know, boy.
The Raiders ain't scored. They didn't even score on offense, bro. Them one got a pick six and a fumble return.
Dude, that
The
jump was so
defense on fire.
ugly. Matter of fact, no. They got a yeah, it was a fumble return. They got a fumble return because they try to put Patrick Mahomes back as a running back, try to take the handoff and fumble the handoff, and then he ran it back. And then immediately the next play, Patrick Mahomes proceeded to throw a pick six. The next play after the fumble return, he threw a pick six immediately.
Nah, that's crazy.
Dude, you should have said. I
Playing,
can't believe it.
look, The Broncos are a middle of the pack team, and
No,
they're gonna be stuck. They're gonna be stuck as a middle of the pack team until they get some salary. After 2025, they'll be all right. So the best thing they can do is
but what the money looking like as a right now going into 2024?
how much free agency money they got.
Yeah,
Let me see.
if they got at least like 40 mil, they straight.
I don't know. You say 40?
They got anybody contract that's
They
ending
number
right
one.
now?
Yeah, Bradley Chubb.
I'm about to say
They
because
got
they still.
Bradley Chubb.
They still got to pay him though.
So so what? The Dolphins didn't pick up. The Dolphins didn't pick up Bradley Chubb contract,
I don't know.
bro. They got an inside line. So I trying to see how much
'Cause I
they
know Gary
got in
Bowles got. I know Gary
salary.
Bowles got a decent bag last year.
I just want to see the total amount of money they gonna
They
have.
just did, and then I didn't notice they released Kareem Jackson and Kareem Jackson on the Texans now.
Yeah, they released him.
I didn't know that been going down.
All right, boom. I think I might have found. Let me see. So
It's called overthecap.com. Shout out to them boy.
yep, I just clicked on that. So, bruh, the team cap space right now is $799,000.
So
They
so
don't even got a
That
million.
boy,
look though,
that boy, listen, that boy ain't doing nothing, boy. They better keep Russ. That boy broke
no,
700 and what?
That boy got, dog, as of right now, look, this. All right, so look, I'm gonna click on 2024 because it's gonna say. So this don't say going into 2024 right now. Them boys got their cap space is negative 18 million. Them boys in the hole. They can't even start the season with the roster they got.
Like what?
Them boys gotta cut.
That
Them
boy,
boys have to pick up me and you next season.
like boy, that boy couldn't pick
Hey, them
up.
boys-
They couldn't pick up the 12th member on the NBA bench. What you talking about? You like what? He broke.
Hey, bro, they can't even afford him.
dog.
Call my mama.
Bro, they got this. So what they gonna have to do is right. What they gonna have to do is John Elway gonna have to pay somebody out of pocket.
Bro, they gonna have to trade, bro.
They gotta pay somebody out of pocket, bro.
Bro, they gonna have to, bro. They gonna have to get, bro. They gonna have to
They
trade.
gonna up. They gonna up them ticket sales. That's what we need to pay attention. What the ticket
They
sales
can't.
is
They
now,
can't
Denver.
cut Russ. They just can't cut. They gotta take that L. They can't
Bro,
cut
they gonna
Russ.
have to
They
cut
got
it.
the funds.
You know they paying
No,
out of.
look. If them boys draft, they gonna have to draft. They got to draft Bo Nix or JJ McCarthy.
And what bench Russ
They gonna have to draft a rookie. They gonna have to draft a rookie to play quarterback.
and bench Russ.
They keeping Russ though. They gonna keep Russ.
Man, Russ got he gonna have to play. Ain't no way in the world he get 30 million 49 next year. And talking about man, I'm negative what 700,000 and what? What you crazy?
It could be
boy,
something
look.
going on in the locker room too. Now we can't.
Boy,
be,
hey, look, I would have take that 49 million to ride that pine, boy. You
Hell,
mess with me.
but
What
Boy,
do you got?
listen,
your pride would ate at you. Bro. Your pride would have ate at you.
boy, listen. If they had
Look, yeah, but I mean, look, bro, I'm like after 2025, he probably just gonna retire, bro. Cause ain't nobody gonna try to be picking him up after that.
ain't
He
nobody gonna,
retire and then be at home. Like, hey, somebody call me if everything hit the fan for your team. Give me a call.
I think that's where the game being up at, man. Like where the vets at, man. Like
oh, the vets
the
retiring.
superstars that they can't adapt to being a vet now. You know what I mean? Like They can't adapt.
If you realize all the quarterbacks
They
that
don't
are superstars right now are young.
like. I know off topic, but that's how it is in the league. Think
I mean,
about it,
just look at the trend though.
dog.
Look at the trend.
AD like 32, Braun 38, KD 35, D'Angelo, Russ 32, James Harden 31. But y'all don't want to be vets. Why y'all don't want to be vets?
No, hold on, Soren. Soren.
Take full in the gym 30 and say, hey, you gotta shoot 400 jumpers, and I mean makes, and we not leaving.
No, I feel you.
I mean, hey, I need you to hit 50 balls in the bucket at each landmark. Not leaving.
I know where the vet's at, man. But look, ain't nobody trying to play on that veteran minimum, man. People trying to get on
But
through like
I
we be.
get it, but at the same time, it's not about the veteran minimum, but it's like it's no more vets.
I mean, look at it right
No
now.
more vets.
Look at it right now. Hey, Soren, name the top 5 quarterbacks in the league right now.
Joe Burrow, my homeboy. Herbert. Lamar. Joe Blow.
All of them under 28.
No. All right. Now hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out.
That's what I'm saying. All of them
Tell me
are.
why Bobby. Tell me why Bobby Wagner's still on the field 99% of the time.
No. See, I understand what you're saying, but you talk about where are the vets. These are the vets. These are the new vets.
But no, they not. No, bro, you're not understand. Cool, you're not understanding. A vet is like a player. A vet player that's like 33, but he on the team, just the coach, like Udonis Haslam.
I understand 100% what you're saying. I get it. But what I'm telling you is, you said where all the vets. These all the vets. Like I get what you saying. We understand you. These are the vets. That's ain't nobody over 28. No, everybody gone.
That's not a.
You know, look at Taylor Heineke out there. Like,
are we vet? We not vets yet, bro. We ain't even hit 30 yet. I can't even call myself an OG because I ain't even hit 30 yet.
No, I feel that.
But we are. You feel me?
Man,
I feel that.
Hey, me?
So I'm not a vet. I'm not a vet.
Me?
You know me, I can run my mouth for a whole nother 45 minutes, so check this out. We're going to go ahead and call it. Hey, check this out, though. We on Discord, Twitch, your mama house, and your granny TV.
Mm-hmm.
And make sure you on that. And I hope y'all have a blessed evening.
Facebook, Instagram, just tap in with us, man. Like, we going to have merch. Y'all be expecting something big. We got something big coming up in the works for y'all in 2024. It's going to be a big event. So everybody stay tuned. Make sure you log in the All Out sites. I mean, you follow. Make sure y'all share this, man. Y'all like this, man. Y'all comment, man. We love doing this. We love
y'all.
Tapping in. Yeah, man. So we appreciate everything, man. So y'all make sure y'all do that.
Yeah, and make sure you subscribe, man. Hit that notification.